Good day to everybody. In my previous video, I discussed about the HACCP, one part of ISO 22000 HACCP, Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point, in brief. Today, I am going to discuss about the another part of the ISO 22, important part of the ISO 22000, which is called PRP, means prerequisite program. PRP, full form is the PRP, prerequisite program. Prerequisite program means some programs are required for the ISO 22000 to implement ISO 22000. Some prerequisite means it will require primarily to establish or set up of ISO 22000 in a organization. So this is called prerequisite program. Under this, it is also called GMP, good manufacturing practices. Also, it is collectively known as GMP, good manufacturing practices. So, what are the points coming under this PRP or GMP? I am going to discuss about that. So, first point is the of PRP is the pest control. I will discuss one by one all the points. So, the second point is the food defense. Food defense, the food defense or uh, food vigilance. Sorry, biovigilance. Food defense or biovigilance. Third point is the construction and layout of building. Construction and layout of building. It is also important. It is also all are coming under prerequisite program. Fourth one is the prevention of cross contamination. Prevention of cross contamination. Fifth one is the employees facilities and personal hygiene. Sixth one is the management of purchased materials. Management of purchased materials. Seventh one is the layout of premises and workplace. Eighth one is the food information. So for first one is I am discussing about the first point, pest control. Pest control is very important in a food industry, food organization. Any type of pests include anything. Pest not means only rodent or this type of lizard, like not like that. It includes all the insects, pests also. Under this pest control there are so many services available, like one is the Pied Piper service, which is for basically mainly for rodent, and the another is the integrated fly management system, integrated spider management system, and gold seal system. It is for ants and cockroaches, and also the integrated snake management system also. Safety point of view, you need to do the pest control, and food safety point of view, you need to do the pest control. It is very important. And now the second point is the food defense and biovigilance. Food defense means, I have already told that food defense means food adulteration, to prevent the food adulteration, prevention of food adulteration. It is very important for if we consider the interest of the customer or consumer, we have to control this very strictly. The food adulteration, there are so many chemical tests are available, chemical and microbiological tests we can do, and there are so many kits are now available for antibiotic test, for pesticides test, for aflatoxin, also aflatoxin test. We can perform this test by these strips by easily. So we have to take care of this food defense. And construction and layout of building, it is also important. And prevention of cross contamination, there are your like that your ETP, effluent treatment plant, should not be near the main plant premises or a production unit. It should be away from the production unit. You should be careful about that during the construction of the layout of the whole plant. So this is very important. And another is the employees facilities and personal hygiene. Employees facilities means there should be some the workers change room, there should be a locker for them, separate locker for them, and these are the some facilities they should be provided. And also their personal hygiene also taken into account. It is also the part of the OSAS or ISO 45001, I have already told, and so it will be very important. And management of purchased material means whatever raw material and packaging material you are procuring from the outside supplier, you have to check the quality, and you should have the specification for that. You should have the check the quality of the product, the quality of the raw material and packaging material according to the specification of the organization, so that it should be good for that. And layout of premises and workplace is also important. The layout should be like that, where your dispatch will be product dispatch will be going on, where your production will be going on. You have to decide first this one, and where your quality control lab, quality lab, and reception dock, how you can manage it. Now where is the tanker reception facilities will be there. So you have to take care of this, all these things. And food information, what type of product you are producing, what is the nutritional information of that, and what is the microbiological and chemical quality of standard of that, you should mention that. And what is the its story its stores temperature for preserving this meal product at in safe. So these are the some points are the of the PRP, and it is also called the GMP, or good manufacturing practices. And another point is that we are coming to the another 6 points, 8 point we have discussed. Now another some points are coming under this PRP, which is called fifth one. Fifth one is the utilities, including energy, air and water, air and water. And sixth one is the warehousing, where you keep your raw material and finished product in the warehouse. Warehousing is also very important. And sorry, this was the ninth one after 8, and this is the 10th one. And 11th one is the waste disposal. Waste disposal is very small. It is not we are not talking about the effluent treatment plant. Waste disposal is the whatever wastage material you are storing there. You have to dispose this waste material in regular interval. There should be some program for that, so that it should not be accumulated and it should not harm your environment, surrounding environment. So you have to be careful about that. So you have to dispose your waste in regular basis, on regular basis. And 11th 12th point is the procedure for recall, product recall, procedure for product recall. These 12 points are very important for PRP, a prerequisite program, procedure for product requirement. If your product have any defect, products have any defect in market, there is a customer complain about this, you have to immediately recall this product from the market, so that you have the system of that, so that you can recall all the products of this batch, so that there should be some policy of replacing this recalled product to the retailers and the distributors. So these are the very important points under PRP and GMP. Now we are going to discuss about the requirements of ISO 22000. What are the main requirements of ISO 22000? So requirements of ISO 22000: or food safety management system. First one is a understand the internal and external issues. External issues. Second one is the develop food safety policy. Food safety policy. Third one is the appoint food safety team. Appoint food safety team. Fourth one is the develop hazard control plan. Hazard control plan. Fifth one is the develop food safety FSMS, develop food safety policy. Fifth one is the develop FSMS or management manual or management manual. Sixth point is the I will discuss all these points one by one. Develop FSMS and management implement food safety practices for food safety practices for PRPs. PRPs. Seventh one is the develop procedures. Develop procedures for CCPs and OPRPs. OPRPs means operational prerequisite program. Operational prerequisite program. Ninth one is the uh, ninth one is the monitoring of CCPs and OPRPs, and tenth one is the develop food safety objective and targets. Food safety objective and targets. So one by one I will discuss. Understand the internal and external issues and related relevant parties of the food safety. You have to decide this under internal and external parties like consumer, customers, or suppliers, external suppliers, like that. And develop food safety policy means develop food safety policy, typically a one-page document declaring the commitment to the food safety. And appointment food safety team, it is very important with food safety leader, food safety team leader, and develop hazard control plan also, and develop FSMS or management manual, briefly addressing the clauses of ISO22000. This is the manual. Implement food practices for respective PRPs. You have to implement the food safety practices for like pest control, like that prerequisite program, and develop procedures for CCPs and OPRPs. CCPs, you know that where the hazard will be controlled, this point is called CCP, and OPRP is the operational prerequisite program. You know, before your operation, like any processing like pasteurization or sterilization, there will be some OPRP will be there, operational prerequisite program. Mainly these are the filter, all the filters in your line before and after processing. This will be checked manually whether it is cleaned properly or not, and what is the pore size in micron of this filter. It is a cloth filter or it is a metal filter. Sometimes we are using the magnetic filter to trap the extraneous matter like iron in the food product. So these are the, you have to check it and you have to record this checking of the OPRPs on regular basis, so that you can identify the problem. Monitoring of CCPs and OPRPs, I have told that you have to maintain the log sheet and record keeping for CCPs and OPRPs. It is very important for that. In pasteurization milk, I have told that pasteurized milk, pasteurization of milk, pasteurization temperature and time is the CCP. And in case of sterile UHT milk, ultra heat treatment milk, there are so many CCPs are there. One is the sterilization temperature. Second one is the before processing of UHT, before running of the UHT, you have to do, after the CIP cleaning in place, you have to do the sterilization of the all the thing, because it is a sterilized product, and it will be done near about 125 to 130 degrees centigrade for 30 minutes. Generally, this is the protocol of sterilization. This is also the CCP point, the sterilization of the equipments and all the machineries. This is the UHT plant, and UHT plant, another is the in the filling packaging machine. This is the aseptic filling machine. So here they are also we are using that in Tetra Pak. We are using the H2O2 with the concentration of 35%, and we are using the H2O2 at 75 degrees centigrade to sterilize the inner part of the Tetra Pak material, where the product will be in contact with direct contact with the packaging material Tetra Pak. So these are the this H2O2 concentration, and their temperature is also another CCP for sterilized milk. So these are the CCPs for sterilized milk. Monitoring of CCPs and OPRPs are important. You have to develop food safety objective and targets. Develop food safety objective and targets. You have to develop the food safety objective and targets. And another point will be there after 10. We have to discuss the 11 point. From 11 point, we have to discuss the other points like that. So it will be completed. 11 point is the under requirement of ISO 22000. 11th point is the uh, embrace risk and opportunities. Embrace risk and opportunities. 12th one is the monitoring, record keeping of monitoring CCPs and OPRPs. CCPs and OPRPs. 13th point is you have to plan responses to food safety emergencies. 14th one is the implement evaluation and monitoring of external providers. 15th one is the implement verification of hazard control plan and PRPs. Hazard control plan and PRPs. 16th point is the conduct internal audit for food safety management system. Conduct internal audit. And 17th point is the ensure senior management strategically review the food safety management system. So first 11th one is the embrace risk and opportunities, and considering the need of food defense plan and food fraud vulnerability plan. I have already discussed the record keeping of monitoring of CCPs and OPRPs, plan responses to food safety emergencies, and implement evaluation and monitoring of external providers, those who are raw material suppliers, packaging material suppliers, and the those who are supplying your all the fuel, diesel, briquettes like that, where you have to check there. You have to proper procedure of evaluation and monitoring of the external procedures, and implement implemented verification of hazard control plan and PRPs, and conduct internal audit for food safety management system in on regular basis, in regular interval, and ensure senior management strategically review the food safety management system. So it is a complete requirement of ISO 22000 to implement ISO 22000 in your organization, to produce the to run the system to produce the safe food each and every time, so that customers will be satisfied, for that consumers will be satisfied. So this is all about the ISO 22000 requirement, PRPs, and hazard analysis critical control point. Thank you.